Hello everybody and welcome back to Cook with Zunsar. Today's recipe is this delicious kabsa made with chicken. So let's start making this. To make this kabsa, you're gonna need 3 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 bay leaves, 5 cloves and some black pepper. All must be whole. Now we're gonna add 4 to 5 cardamom, elaichi, and also we're gonna add 1 cinnamon stick. So when the oil is warm, we're gonna add 1 chopped onion and then give a good mix of all this and let it get brown. So it means you must just fry it until golden brown. Once you finish fry your onion until golden brown, we must add 1 tablespoon of garlic and ginger paste. This is not a traditional kabsa recipe, so please don't mind myself. So we're adding the ginger garlic paste and we're gonna add also some lemon. Usually on the kabsa we add dry lemons, so I didn't have that. So my lemons were half dried, so I just cut them and I used that on my kabsa. So we must give a good mix until our garlic and ginger paste with the lemons are incorporated. Once it's incorporated, we must add 2 grated tomatoes. We must give a good mix of all this. So once it's incorporated, we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of green pepper chopped, and we're gonna add 1 cube of tomato paste. I usually store my tomato paste in the freezer and on the ice tray, so I use a cube of that. So give a good mix. When it's incorporated very nicely, we're gonna add pieces of chicken. I added around half kilo of chicken. And once you add all the chickens, we're gonna need to add our spices. So I got it 2 teaspoons of chili powder. If you don't want it spicy, you can add paprika, 2 teaspoons of cumin and coriander powder, half a teaspoon of turmeric, salt per taste, and 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Now we're gonna give a good mix until all the spices are incorporated with the chicken. When all the spices are incorporated with the chicken and little bit of oil is coming out from our chicken, we're gonna add boiled water. So we're gonna add 1 liter of hot water. Just add the water because we have to boil this chicken until it gets soft and tender, very soft. On kabsa, usually our chicken must be really soft, little bit crunchiest from outside but very soft from inside. So we must give a good mix and cook it for around 30 minutes or more on high to medium flame, so the meat is very soft. Once you cook this for around 30 minutes, you're gonna see a little bit of the water gonna be there. So we're gonna take out our chicken in a baking pan with foil paper. And also we're gonna prepare our chili oil, 2 teaspoons of oil and 1 teaspoon of chili powder. If you don't want it spicy, add paprika instead. And now we're gonna brush this chili oil in the chicken. So when we put on the oven, this chicken is gonna have that red nice color on the chicken. And now we're gonna add some black pepper on top of the chicken. And our chicken, once it's done with all the black pepper on top, it goes into the oven for around 10 minutes. So the rest of the water, that masala water, we're gonna add 1 big cup of basmati rice. must be washed basmati rice, and then if needed you can add little more of water to cook your rice. So once your rice is cooked, we must take out in a plate whole spices, those whole spices that like bay leaves, the lemons, some cardamoms, and cinnamon stick. So our chicken is done. Now it's time to assemble our plate. So we're gonna take a plate, a big plate, because it's where kabsa stays. And now we're gonna add the rice. Now we have to add all the rice and assemble nicely all over the plate. Once you assemble nicely the rice, we're gonna add our chicken pieces. So we must add all the chicken very nicely on our plate, and then we have to decorate this plate. So the whole spices that we left aside, we're gonna add all that on top of the kabsa, and some fresh lemon also. Just don't add the cardamom, because the cardamom, you don't want the cardamom in your rice when you're eating it. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. And thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next video.